right, well, we are off to the races with this match. Raché Chanel has been on a roll as of late. Last month at Don't Fear the Reaper, getting a win over Kelsey Reagan and Zeda Zhang, making her debut tonight. I'm personally really excited for this debut. She brings a lot to the table, has a great MMA record, and is very much so looking to get back in the mix with pro wrestling. Here we go. These two ladies are locking up.
And Raché Chanel, like you mentioned, she is definitely on a hot streak right now. But Zeda Zhang could actually be one of her toughest opponents yet, because Zeda has wrestled some of the most toughest opponents, some of the toughest women out there in the wrestling world. She does have a 4-0 MMA record. In college, she was also part of the judo club, martial arts background in boxing, Brazilian jiu-jitsu, Muay Thai, kickboxing, grappling, and judo. So we may see some of that definitely incorporated into this matchup, since I'm sure she wants to make an impressive Mission Pro debut here tonight.
Yes, and Raché Chanel is going to have to stay on her toes, which it appears she's doing right now. Her strength is her natural athleticism, her speed in the ring. So if she can, keep a good ground and mat game and stay away from Zeda's strengths, which tend to be the kicking and the grappling, then, I think she's in a good position to pick up a win and prop herself up for more opportunities here at Mission Pro Wrestling.
And Raché, though, she is very confident when she's in the ring, and that's one of the things that you see the second that she walks out right now. But Zeda Zhang is definitely teaching her a hard lesson right now. Zeda Zhang. Oh, she just got a boot to the face. Is that the designer boot there that we get from Raché Chanel?
Yeah, that's that bougie strong style that we have come to know and love here at Mission Pro Wrestling. Raché Chanel, a bit of a fashionista, likes to incorporate her fashion flair in her moveset that she uses. And of course, she's a hard-hitting competitor back in the ring. Let's see. Goes for the pin. Now, Raché has to be aware of ring awareness because Zeda was very much so close to the ropes, which gives Zeda, a competitor who's very aware of her presence in the ring, the ability to kick out or get on the ropes. Oh, Zeda spins out. Bit of an eye rig there. All right, is this the game we're playing tonight, Denise? I wasn't expecting this from Zeda.
I wasn't expecting this from Zeda earlier either, but you know what, though? She is definitely changing the momentum of this match. I think for a second there, after those two boots to the face, we were definitely counting her out, but not so much anymore. We're sort of seeing the tides turn a little bit here in Zeda, and I got to talk to her a little bit earlier, and one of the things that I got from her is that she is a very fiery, explosive person, as we just saw right now with that suplex, and she is she's willing to go out there and do what it takes.
She absolutely is right now, grounding and pounding Raché Chanel. This is what Zeda has to do to win. She's got to keep the ground game going with Raché. If you get her on her feet, she's going to use those long limbs and her strength to get the best of you. Oh, but come on, using the hair.
It is just unfair. Prior to this match, we did have Zeda Zhang saying she had no choice but to make Raché Chanel kiss her fist. Do you think we're going to see that here tonight?
I believe in the spirit of Raché Chanel and the winning streak that she's been on as of late, so I'm going to go ahead and say that there is still a lot of fuel in the tank for Raché Chanel. She's not down and out yet.
Oh, definitely not. She is very confident in the Secure the Bag tour. Madame Bougie, Gucci Queen. I mean, we're just happy that she took time off from the Parisian shops to come over here and put on this match right now.
And hey, if she gets the win tonight, maybe she'll be nice enough to fix up Zeda's hair afterwards.
Possibly. Maybe give some tips. Well, but that's definitely not a tip we were planning on seeing.
I do not think Chanel was too keen on having her hair touched, but Zeda Zhang going tit for tat, throwing a strong line to get her back down to size.
Zeda Zhang, also a 4-time national Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu medalist, so she is definitely going to be a tough opponent, as we're seeing right now. I think Raché went into this a lot more confident, and we saw that displayed at the first portion of this match, but now as we're seeing those high kicks to the midsection, it is rough.
All right, well, Zeda Zhang firmly taking control in this match at this very moment. Who is your pick to win, Denise?
I gotta tell you, I'm liking what Zeda is bringing right now to the ring, and just given all of her accomplishments, all of the background that we talked about with her, and the fact that she's competed in these high-profile tournaments, I gotta give it. I think it's gonna be Zeda. What about you?
I'm gonna go with Raché. I've watched her matches since I've been at Mission Pro over the past 6 months. I love her work. I love her heart. And the fans do too, and that's very telling. Sometimes when you're down and out like she is right now, it takes the support of the fans to get you back into that fourth gear for the win.
And motivation is very important, and we're seeing right now Zeda get a little angry at the fans right now.
You know what? Maybe she's got a chip on her shoulder.
And why shouldn't she? You know, this is her Mission Pro Wrestling debut. We mentioned motivational factors. Raché is motivated by the fact that she's on a winning streak right now, but Zeda's making her debut here tonight.
Yes, and also just making fun of Raché. I don't take too kindly to that.
I definitely don't feel it the same exact way. Look at that shot to the stomach. She's getting back up there.
Raché with a stiff kick to the abdomen. Oh, goes for the discus lariat. Gets caught in a German suplex. Will Zeda Zhang capitalize on this? She's going to have to be a little bit quicker with that pin if she wants to get the victory. Let's see. As I suspected, gets a 2 count. You cannot underestimate Raché Chanel. And now Zeda Zhang arguing with the referee. That is not the way to get a win, and neither is punches with closed fists. Very, very illegal stuff there.
Zeda's definitely already making some enemies. We saw her quarrel just a couple seconds ago with the fans. Now she's getting into it with the referee, and now she's just starting to get a little bit desperate here is what I'm sensing.
And for a competitor who has the background that she has, along with her pro wrestling background, working in multiple national companies, you've got to think, I thought I'd see better from her today in terms of sportsmanship.
Definitely agree. You mentioned her wrestling around the world. She has definitely wrestled in multiple places, including all throughout the United States, Mexico, China, and Singapore. And right now the crowd is definitely getting behind Raché, which I'm pretty sure is about to boost her morale. But Zeda's just on her as of this moment.
And it seems like she doesn't even want to pin Chanel, raising the shoulder. A bit cocky there. You don't want to get caught up in gloating with the fans with Chanel. That's when Chanel comes up on you, sneaks up, uses that speed to get back at you.
And I think we're seeing a little taste of Raché's own medicine right now. Earlier we saw those boots to Zeda, and Zeda just gave her one herself.
Strong suplex by Zeda, showing her strength. I have seen her social media videos. She is a lady who is in the gym. I've got to say that.
She wants to bring the bang here to Mission Pro Wrestling, and I think we're getting it right now. This is exactly what we are seeing.
Zeda whips Chanel off the ropes, but Chanel counters with a big clothesline. Picking her up again, goes for a second one. Can we see a third? Oh,
misses.
Zeda ducks out, goes for a big club to the back. Raché is staggering. Can she? Oh.
This is any lady's game right now. What a knee to the face.
Raché, swiping the feet. I think I know what's coming next. The crowd knows what's coming next. Let's see if she can execute it.
Time to activate that bougie strong style. Oh, now she's definitely getting that momentum. The crowd is behind her, and she is feeling it as well.
There you have it, the mat finish. Could this be it? That's all she wrote.